Only coffee.
All right. Little mic check 1 2. Can you guys hear me okay? Yo, CD Key, what's up, man? 23 months. Love to see that one, bro. Thanks a lot. All right, let's push it live, guys. Here we go. Let's jump it in. Live and cleared. All right, awesome. Probably got 2-3 hours in me. Sounds crisp. Nice. Let's try this. All right, welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, welcome back. Where did we last leave off? Just a little impromptu stream on a Sunday. Hope everyone's doing good. Adjusting level 10, I think.
Strength and honor.
Figure this out. Should have the pet quest, huh? Yeah, we do. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Gonna get our board, get our pet, do all that. I died on my last character. Some of you guys might know. I was talking about Costco hot dogs and we died like in the Barrens, so I didn't get too far, but we're back back in the saddle trying to catch up. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Yo, what up, Lone Star? What up, Matt Shepard? Good to see you, man. CD Key, thanks again for that prime. Appreciate it, bro. Cargo's Vanilla Hunter stream, can't beat it. Hell yeah, good to see you, Avisu. Alright, what do you think the best world PvP healers are? I'm having a hard time choosing. Interesting, a WoW question right out of the gate. Man, 80 people already on Twitch, yo. Love to see that. Best world PvP healer. Reflecting back on my time playing this game. What class is the most fun to
May your blades never dull.
World PvP. It's a good question, man. I mean, I don't know how useful it is, though, of a question, because I feel like purely in a vacuum, just world PvP, like purely in a vacuum, druid. I know it sounds weird, but like it's druids are just so much fun in the open world. Like you're just shifting around, nobody can kill you. You're actually like pretty good. Like 1v1 potential. You can 1v1 people as like resto really good, but I mean, but then you look at the total picture of playing a druid, and it's like, wah, wah. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't really know how useful that is. But purely, if you gunned your head, you had the world PvP for 10,000 hours, and you had to pick one class, and you know you had to choose like a healing class. Druid's good. I mean, Shaman's pretty good too. You go that like resto, that resto Ellie build, and your 1v1 potential is pretty good, and like you know just offensive, defensive, so good. I want to say the least fun healer in world PvP to me would probably be priest, but I'm a bit biased, man. I'm not really like a priest enjoyer, so to speak, so maybe I could be wrong on that one. But you know, if you're out alone as a priest, man, like rogues just fucking with you, everybody just messing with you, like you know, you're kind of like I feel like you're kind of like vulnerable. I mean, Pally too, you can get kited around to oblivion, and you know, the paladins don't really have any 1v1 potential or anything like that, but at least kind of you're wearing plate, you know, you can survive a little while. You got bubble heart, you got some, you're pretty freaking tanky, you know. Do you think Ellie Resto still works well in groups? Ellie Resto is just, I've never like mained it or anything, you know what I mean? But it's just such a good spec. Like I think the Shaman experience in vanilla WoW is just really, really good. You know what I mean? It's just a really, really good experience. You're really in demand. Everyone wants to group with you. There's always a shortage of shamans. You know, 1v1 potential, PvE, PvP. Like it's kind of hard to think of a, you know, that's something that shamans struggle with. You know, like what's the worst part of playing a shaman? Think about it that way. Honestly, don't know, bro. Honestly, don't know what the worst part of playing a shaman would be. I don't think it exists. I mean, just dealing with totems in general is kind of annoying, and having like a ton of keybinds, but that doesn't really bother me, honestly. Drinking all the time. Yeah, they're like a mana sensitive class, right? The cargo's dying in the Barrens. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, I'm pretty washed too, man. I haven't been playing much WoW. Only times I ever play WoW, I just turn on the stream and hang out with you guys for a few hours. So it's good to see you guys in here, man. 90 people on Twitch. I'm checking with YouTube. I was trying to stream to Instagram too, but it didn't really work. Got about 50 on YouTube as well, yo. That's awesome, man. Love to see that. Yo, anything happen, guys, in like the WoW Classic world, Vanilla world, OnlyFangs, any drama, anything? Last time I checked in, it was a few days ago. There's that whole like pirate, whatever his name, the pirate drama where he like briefed everybody and ran away like a little bitch. I don't know if anything's happened since then, but yeah, it's good to be back with you guys. Still going strong with WoW Classic. Good, nice. Mana, yeah, a lot of people saying mana. Just the blue bar. But yeah, I mean, I love this game. I'm really glad that even when I'm not playing this game and I'm away and I'm working or I'm doing whatever, it makes me really happy that you guys are holding the fort down. You're keeping the torch lit. There's still a desire to play vanilla. You know, this is a static game. This is a game. I guess they make some changes here and there, like with dual spec and stuff, but for the most part, it's a static game. And it's never changing. So it's kind of on us. It's kind of on you as the community to like sandbox it and keep finding reasons to play. And I feel like we're all running out of reasons to play. And I might be deeper in the rabbit hole than some of you guys, where I have played the hell out of this game, bro. Like it's literally like there's not much left of me, you know. But there's always new people coming in, and it makes me happy that you guys are finding, you know, reasons to play and still getting excited about fresh, still getting excited, having goals, and just getting in there. For me, like the value this game provides is like the community, like with you guys, and just being able to hang out with you guys and touch base. But also, it's really just like therapeutic for me, like the sights, the sounds, the bow noises, the music, just all that. The music, such good shit.
Strength.
It's very nice. I'm very tired today. I worked an event all day yesterday. Solo barista mode. I was John Wick with the steam wand, bro. I was going crazy. I was just pumping through drinks and waffles, 2 waffles at a time, drinks at a time, just blasting. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be hiring some baristas and stuff soon. But yeah, the business is going good. The coffee business is going good. I appreciate all the support. A lot of you guys, you know, it's almost weird to say this, but like the top selling roast in my company right now is the WoW roast. It kind of is crazy, man. Like Gray's community, he's sold like 100 boxes right out of the rip. It's just wild to think that that's, you know, that the cactus apple surprise is our top selling roast right now, and it's, you know, but yeah. Tame an armored scorpion. Yeah, that's right. Let's do it. I started Insta post with your daughter playing pickleball with Soki. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I went out today. I did like a daddy-daughter day. So we went out and got pizza together, and then I took her to pickleball courts, and she got like a little mini paddle for Christmas. It's like maybe like a third the size of a regular paddle. And we went out to the courts. We were just like messing around. She did pretty good though, man. She hit the ball over the net a few times, and throwing the ball over the net. So she's getting there. I'd say like another year or so she'll be blasting. White coffee, just something you love. It's a big question there, actually. Like, why coffee? Why did I choose coffee for my next like business venture?
What are you looking for?
And I'm not sure I have all the answers to it. It's kind of a, you know, I would sit here talking about it all day, you know, like just the timing wise of like where pickleball's at. I do really love coffee too. Like, I'm a big coffee drinker. I'm very caffeinated. I drink energy drinks, coffee. It's probably not good for you, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll shave 10 years off my natural lifespan. It is what it is. But
What do you need?
you know, big coffee guy, espresso, lattes, like just all of it for years and years now. And I really enjoy the min-max of coffee. And not many people are like, you know, probably into coffee like that, so they don't know what I'm talking about. But there's a lot of min-max with coffee, and it's so funny, it's so like entertaining, it's so like interesting. All these like little contraptions and gadgets they make, and different ways to brew and grind coffee, and all these tools. Like the rabbit hole is infinite, you know. At the end of the day, like, people make it super min-max and try hard, but you can just swirl some fucking coffee around in water and pour it into a cup. You know, they call it like cowboy coffee. You know, that's really what it is. You just infuse water with coffee and pour it into a fucking cup and drink it, and it's still pretty solid. But like, you know, there's like 9 million ways under the sun to brew the coffee, and it's really fun though. It's a really fun world. So I've always, for better or for worse, I have always, my entire life, just only done businesses based on the things that I'm passionate about and that I'm currently doing recreationally as well. I don't know if that makes any sense. And it's honestly not the best way to do business. Like, the best way to do business is to actually just like scan the, you know, society for like opportunities and look at emerging industries and go, you know, I kind of just, whatever I'm doing for fun, I can't help myself. I just want to do stuff. I want to build stuff around it. And it was the same thing with WoW, right? How I got into like content creation and RXP and all that type of stuff. So playing a ton of pickleball, doing tournaments, drinking a bunch of coffee, doing all this. I just like, I want to build something in the space. So, but it's going pretty good, man. Like, we're getting a lot of events booked in, and like on the event catering side of things, starting to do some more non-pickleball events and stuff, just like birthdays. And I'm hoping to do a corporate event with Apple in the Bay, which is going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed that works out. That'd be sick. But yeah, it's going good, man. Yo, what up, Drazon? Just watched the hot dog death. What's up, YOLO Zolo? Man, that's a name. That's an OG right there. What's up, bro? See you, YOLO.
Be safe.
I still remember, man, when I think of your name, YOLO, you know what I think of, bro? You know what I think of, man?
For the whole.
I think of griefer hunting with you, bro. That was, people who play hardcore now, they don't know any of that. You know what I mean? They don't know any of that. But I remember like right in the thick of it, like with Corone and all those motherfuckers, like we couldn't put hands on them, right? Like they were so slippery, and like they were playing on Bloodsail or whatever, and they were just like giga griefing everybody. And we were able to get him together, bro. We locked his ass down, and we actually got him. You know, they became really good at just logging out before they would get killed, or like being very evasive, very slippery. YOLO came out with this hunter. It was just me and probably like 3-4 other dudes who were just like holding it down on Bloodsail, trying to like, you know, stop these guys. YOLO comes through and scalps his bitch ass like a bunch of times. Oh man, made me so happy. Didn't I call you on Discord, dude? I was so happy.
What do you need?
The Bloodsail Cargo's kiter was insane times. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've said it before on stream, I'll say it again, like the whole griefing, just all of it. The whole griefing situation with hardcore, for the small few that remember all that, it definitely permanently took the wind out of my sails with hardcore. Like, if it wasn't for that shit, like I think I would have drank the hardcore Kool-Aid for way longer and not really even felt compelled to play multi-life and do all that. That was like beyond toxic, bro. I still maintain that was like the most fucked up shit ever. And yeah, faith in humanity permanently altered from that shit. Stormwind Dragon Watch, yeah. He disarmed my trap, which PvP flagged him. Yes, dude, it was in Westfall, wasn't it? Remember that, bro? I remember that so much, man. Good to see you, YOLO. It's really good to see you, dog. Alright, what are we doing here, man? No RXP. I'm in fucking shambles, bro. Should I just like put on RXP? Nah, that's fine. I've done Duratar once or twice. I'm a trained professional. Let's go do encroachment. We should. I think we do need to clean up pet as well, right? Dark storms, encroachment. Somehow I missed doing Lieutenant Benedict. And I still probably have to do all these islands, no? Oh no, I did all the islands already. Vanquish the betrayers. This is just a wash. So we do encroachment, and then we just get a beast, and we're just out. I think we just go Barons there. Yo, do we get sticky glue though? It's kind of a try-hard step to go get the sticky glue. It's kind of annoying, right? It's kind of really annoying, but like if we had, or well, not sticky glue. What is it? The one from Undercity. You know, the dust. Do we get the dust? You know, like even my last character, I probably wouldn't have died if I just had the dust, right? Like the sticky glue resisted because it was a high level mob, but then you know maybe you hit, maybe the sleep hits. Yeah, the slumber sand, sleeping sand. Yo, Karg, you can speedrun without RXP all the way to 60. Let's go. Yeah. Good to see you, Drazon. What you up to these days, dude? What are you doing? You playing this OnlyFangs thing? Yo, can I ask you guys a question? If OnlyFangs never started, where do you think we would be at with vanilla right now? Would SOD still be the thing? Would it be kind of dead? What, like, would vanilla be kind of dead right now? I honestly, for real, I had still a little bit of behind the scenes information with shit, and I have nothing to gain, so I'm just being completely honest with you. Completely honest with you. I'm being completely honest with you right now. And like, I've had conversations before with Grays and other people where I just kind of nodded my head because they had their theories, and I was like, yeah, you're probably right. I'm telling you right now, bro, this fresh started because of OnlyFangs. I'm telling you right, believe me, if you can believe me or you don't have to believe me, I really don't give a fuck, but like, this fresh is here because of OnlyFangs. Just letting you know. So, you know, everyone seems to think like, no, they had it planned for a long time. 100%, man, 100%. It was planned out. They had it planned months in the making, blah blah blah. Okay, dude, that's fine, bro. Whatever you want to believe. But it makes you wonder, man, because like, I feel like the OnlyFangs, love it or hate it, you know, like it like single-handedly put vanilla, my favorite game, back on the front page of Twitch and made it bigger than retail and all that. Turtle's a big vibe. Did the orc die? Mic volume could come up a bit. Yo, type of 1, if the mic volume could come up a bit. 2 if it's fine. One. Okay. Couple twos. Ooh, actually a good amount of 2s though. Good amount of 2s though. I'll just make it come up a little bit. We meet halfway, just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Maybe that's better. But yeah. A lot of people have been asking for it, especially progressing to TBC. The non-HC realms are pretty busy. I know, man. That's what they keep saying. That's what they keep saying. I want to honestly believe that, what was that server we were playing on? Deviant Delight. Deviant Delight did play a role in it, right? It did, okay? It did. But the main thing, you can think it's really cringe or whatever, but I'm telling you, bro, it's basically the coalition of streamers hitting up Blizzard and asking for fresh servers. And then they pretty much found like a nice like wrapping paper and bow to wrap around it by calling it Anniversary Realms and doing, you know, and then doing normal realms too. But on God, bro, I'm telling you, it was the streamer coalition and not me. I'm just saying it. But is it a smart decision for them financially? Was it a good power play for them at Blizzard? Yes, I think it was the right move, to be honest. Like, you know, it was good. It was a really good call. I'm just being honest with how it started, you know. But yeah, they're going back TBC again and all that. Lots of money to be made for them. Yeah, and getting non-endemic gamers to come play vanilla WoW, that was one of the things that always was rough with vanilla, right? That it felt like the player base was just going to shrink and shrink and shrink. And who, you know, are you going to get any fresh players in, any noobs, any new people to keep the game going, right? And that is exactly what OnlyFangs is doing. They're taking these big, just general Twitch streamers and, like, you know, League of Legends people like that Tyler dude and all this, and getting their communities into it, and they're falling in love with the game. It's really, really good, man. It's really, really good. It's really like making sure vanilla has like a future. TBC, I can't wait. Brought tons of people back, I'm sure. TBC, I can't wait. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a vanilla and a TBC guy. It's just vanilla and TBC with a little bit of sprinkling of Wrath in there for me, but didn't like Wrath as much as I thought I would. The PvP was trash in Wrath. And again, I'm like barely a gladiator type of dude. I'm not like a rank 1 dude, and my take's not like the most super high quality take on the arena meta or anything like that. But from you know, the first season of Wrath, like going in there, I kind of had big plans. I was going to try to push Glad again, and my partner was down, and we were going Holy Pally Death Knight, and I was practicing Holy Pally. Yo, that meta was sleeper, dude. That meta was so sleeper. Like, it's somehow, like, by the end of TBC, you're thinking to yourself, like, oh man, the RNG in TBC is so bad. You know, it's just dwarf DPR and like horde RD and like all the same shit, and like the RNG is so bad, blah 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 blah. Like, they're using these vanilla items, and I can't wait for Wrath. It's gonna be way more balanced, and it's kind of true. I mean, it's less RNG related, but then it just becomes a snooze fest. But I'm mainly talking about twos, so I mean, I always just like twos and nice for some reason. But what's your thoughts on the changes for these fresh realms, dual spec delayed raids at launch? The only one that I feel strongly about, dude, is the dual spec. You know, I really, for what it's worth, believe that that's a horrible call, and it is significantly altering the vanilla formula. But then don't worry, I'm gonna catch myself, and I'm gonna see the other side of the sword, or the other side of the other perspective, and then I think to myself, bro, the time for being like a vanilla WoW purist, fucking evangelist, social justice warrior is over. The game's fucking 9 million years old. Everyone's played this fucking game. Like, just let it go. You know what I mean? But if I cared, if I was like full-time gaming WoW, vanilla WoW Andy guy, like, and trying to go to bat for the game, I mean, 100%, bro. Like, it's not the vanilla formula, you know what I mean? It's a big deal. But then I also catch myself, and I think to myself, they're trying it out. Like, they've tried out a lot of other things. They're looking for reasons to make this round a little bit unique. You know, these are anniversary realms, so they actually need some unique selling points. It can't be too much of the same thing, or else the product is going to look weaker. So they're probably looking for little things that they can do to try. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I appreciate. Yeah, I do have a WoW inspired. It's a roast that I essentially reskinned. It's one of our light roasts, our Elysian citrus roast, and I reskinned it to be like a tribute to vanilla. Not because it makes any sense for my business. I mean, it's a pickleball inspired roastery, and that's mainly it. But just I just wanted to do it. It just sounded like really fun and RP and shit. So I made this roast called Cactus Apple Surprise, and it's based off of the starting quest in Durotar, where like the cactus apples of Durotar have coffee cherries inside of them. And yeah, it's on my site right now. They could just hit max reset talent cost at 5G. Yeah, I mean, I even said it in my little like vanilla WoW rap song recently. I think like capping it at 20G would be my ideal balance.
Go with honor.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Dark Storms, Training the Beast.
How you doing, man?
Blood and thunder.
I think they just need to make it easier quality of life, like adding presets to pick from at the trainer. Yeah.
Dabu.
I think the layers is a much bigger change. Dual spec is a big change, don't get me wrong. What did they do with the layers? Did they do something else? What up, Pigsy, by the way? 5G at launch. Yeah, I mean, do I even need to really explain why the dual spec? Like, you guys get it, right? Like, I'm just preaching to the choir here. You get why no dual spec is good. I mean, just to summarize it, like, to not spend too long, because it's kind of a sleeper to talk about this too long, but to really summarize it, the reason why you should not have dual spec in vanilla is because it simplifies the game further. Like, that's one of the really cool things about vanilla WoW, that there's sometimes at different stages of a server's development that you want to be different specs, or you want to compromise and be a certain spec because it gives you a good balance between PvE and PvP. You know, people don't have that much gold to just respec. Like 50 gold back and forth is a ton. It's enough. It's enough of a barrier that like you really cannot afford that. And like, even if you are a min-maxer, like you have to chill sometimes, and either you have to make the choice to PvP in a suboptimal spec, which is fine. It adds more like diversity. Not everyone is like super min-maxed in the perfect spec. It allows people to be caught out in the open world in bad specs. Like if you're giving rogues the ability to just be like full-on giga PvP spec, I mean, it kind of makes me sick to my stomach, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Thinking about it, I didn't really think about it further, but you're telling me on this server, like on a PvP realm, the rogues are all in optimal PvP spec out in the world, bro. It's kind of making me a little bit it's kind of making me nauseous, to be honest.
Yo, keep
I'm
it
kind of getting a
real.
little sick to my tummy thinking about that. That sounds fucking terrible, dude. Rogues are gonna be insane. Like you're telling me the rogues that are PvE rogues with PvE weapons, they click one button at any time, no gold expense. They're out with prep. They're sub rows with prep, and they just at all times. That's the danger level out in the world, bro. That sounds rough. That sounds rough, dude. I mean, I'll tell you right now, it makes me glad that I'm playing hardcore realms, because like, who here is playing multi-life just normal right now? Like, how is it? Like, I don't even know. For me, I'm just playing a hardcore realm, so like I kind of tune all that stuff out. But if I feel like if I was playing normal on those realms, game would be feeling wonky as hell. I'm trying to think about this. So you walk out into the open world, Every warrior is Mortal Strike spec. Every warrior's arms. Every rogue is sub. Every hunter is probably like, you know, it's not that different from people. So hunters are kind of nerfed in normal like PvP realm. Let me think about this. So you're telling me warlocks are all SL? That's good for warlock though. Warlock's probably a lot stronger. You know, they're just SL everywhere they go out in the open world, and they can just press one button and be SM Ruin or whatever. The rogue thing is kind of gross though, dude. I'm thinking about that. Out of all the classes, that seems like the biggest one, the biggest change, because that's the thing that balances rogues. You know, their PvE spec makes them kind of trash at PvP. Like, most are playing PvE. Australian servers, no one is playing on PvP. Everyone's on PvE. I started off in PvP realm and fell behind the curve and it was miserable. Back to HC for now. Yeah. I don't quite understand the take on dual spec as a tank main. It's so nice to be able to swap specs and go grind plus farm in PvP. Being locked into a spec and having to spend 100 gold just to PvP sucks. No, I get it, bro. I'm trying to calm myself down because I am like a vanilla purist at heart, you know? So you tell me this dual spec shit, and the more and more I think about it, now I start to get a little upset. Because I'm thinking about the little like nooks and crannies implications of it. Like, you're telling me you're a tank, right? One of the things I love about vanilla is that you're, you know, just how it feels to be a tank in vanilla and to be a warrior, and the fact that like just the vibes of it. Like, you can be, you know, you don't even necessarily have to be Fury Prot, right? You can just be like a Fury Warrior and you're tanking dungeons no problem and UBRS, and like you can kind of like I kind of like that flavor of brown class and vanilla. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude. I feel like a lot is changing here with dual spec. Like, everyone's able to be actually Fury Prot in one click of a button. So like, I mean, I ultimately my take is that I feel like it's a very different feeling game with this dual spec shit, and a sizable chunk of the magic of vanilla, a sizable chunk, is deleted because you don't even notice it's there. You don't notice it's there because you never feel compelled to experience it. You never have to. Vanilla is all about not having your cake. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too in vanilla, right or wrong. The world feels unapologetic. It doesn't cater to you. You're not a hero. You're just a fucking dude with a stick, and you're walking around killing Quillbore, and like, you know, if you die, you die. Like, it's a very unapologetic, brutal world that has no quality of life features because the world doesn't give a fuck about you. And, you know, if you want to play in it, so be it. If you don't want to play in it, then so be it. So when you add the dual spec, you're slowly inching towards being that champion of Azeroth, right? You click one button and the world shapes to your preferences. And like, I can think about pretty much every class in the game and think about that with dual spec, like what it would change. Like, basically every single spec that's kind of a hybrid. I don't know. Tanks can make gold from selling runs, strat lives, and such. That has taken away a bit. Dual spec has made gearing up as a rogue miserable. So much more competition on my drops because of off specs. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about vanilla, right? Like, it's one of the only versions of the game where you have some identity around your character, not only as your class, but as your spec, as your playstyle. The cost is so prohibitive with respecking that it also forces you to kind of commit culturally in terms of your goals towards being a PvPer or a PvEer. I like that. I assume right now, if you're playing on normal realms right now, on anniversary realms, the PvP community is bigger, which actually is good. I'm not gonna lie, more participation is good. But they're using the new updated 14 system, right? There's no way they're using the old PvP system, right? So using the new PvP system, I'm just guessing. And now there's not as much of a cultural distinction and difference between the PvPers and the PvEers. And to me, as an absolute ancient washed up relic boomer WoW vanilla WoW purist Andy, it sounds awful. Because that's part of the cool thing about it, bro. Like, it makes the world feel bigger. It makes the culture of the server feel bigger when you have PvPers and you have PvEers, and they're different. And why are they different? Because of things like the high respec costs. You can't do both. You can't really rank and also PvE because it's too expensive. You don't have the consumables to support it all. You don't have the money to support all the respecs. So you have to kind of commit culturally to the group of players who are like pursuing PvP objectives. And that's your world. It's kind of like different industries within the game world. You have the PvEers who have their own industry, and the high-end raiders and the casualers, all that, and then you have the PvP communities, right? You know what I mean? But again, I really don't care at the end of the day because I'm not even really playing WoW that much. But this is just, if I had to put on my like I care about vanilla again hat, this would be my initial perspective. But feel free to push back on anything I said. I just, like I said, I stand nothing to gain. I'm just throwing it out there. But it sounds, if I had to play multi-life Anniversary Realms, it sounds like it would be not good. I mean, it's still going to be kind of good because it's a fresh vanilla server. But the new PvP system, great. Rank 14 for everyone, don't even need PvP spec for it. But I can DK everything you're saying as long as I go respec and make or buy gold. Let me see. I think there's an underbelly where restrictions in gameplay only punish normal people. Min-maxers, gold buyers will still breeze through content unpunished by classic difficulty. Let me look through all these. This isn't even vanilla anymore, it's classic plus. Yeah, what's up MRTS? Let me see. You've been explaining for a full hour and haven't said a single thing. Who, me, or are you talking about someone else? The Sabata. Have I not said a single thing? Let me know if what you want more color on, you know, because I in my mind it all makes sense. It's just a preference thing. To me, vanilla WoW, when perfectly done, the perfect server. If you actually had the time to degen, and like, you know, we didn't have kids and jobs and all this, and you actually just had 2 years straight to degen and commit to the game, you know, one layer, dynamic respawns to support like the crazy stuff at fresh, you know, you would adjust the content phases so that like ZG would come out later. I honestly, call me crazy, bro. Call me crazy. I like the original rank 14 PvP system. I like it, bro. And if I would do anything to it, I would pretty much just do what they did to SOM to it, where they just accelerated it a little bit. But it wasn't just purely an acceleration. There was also like increased decay as well. So that's its own thing. I don't really care that much about the decay, but like good old-fashioned cargo's boomer rant. I like it. Yeah. Let me see. Cargos love the streams, bro. So chill. What's up, Swooshy? Thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro. I picked mage. I can't get groups because there are no healers. I mean, let me know what you guys think, though. What do you guys think? Do you like the Anniversary Realms? Or do you guys, honestly, feel like this is just the best version of vanilla? Like, that, like, this is it for you? Like, this, if you had to run back a server right now, like, you like it like this? You know? I don't know. I honestly don't even know how popular, like, the normal Anniversary Realms are. I wonder if more people are still playing Era. Like, Man-Crick Era and stuff. Who knows? I'm with you. Dual spec is counterintuitive to vanilla. Yeah. Nah, it is, dude. And honestly, I'm starting to inch my way back into the spicy takes. If you're Blizzard Entertainment and you're on the team of vanilla WoW and classic WoW, and it's your job to safeguard vanilla WoW, I think that's a really bad call to add dual spec in. I like the call to add fresh. I mean, and like I said, like, you can't please everybody, but that specific call I think was bad because it's hard to take that away now. It's like, it's kind of your job as the custodian of the game to not give people their cake and the ability to eat it too. You have to hold something back from them to make them like the formula of vanilla. But that's just me. Cargos, they made Chrono Boon 1 gold now. What do you think? Chrono Boon 1 gold. I don't. Tell me more about it, Sokins. What has it done for you? What have you perceived? I don't know how to think about it right now. Let me think. Playing normally, Chronoboon is pretty expensive, and it's pretty annoying to go get it. And then there's usually an economy around it, so you can buy it on the auction house for a small premium. So it's 1 gold. See, let me think about this. Chronoboon 1 gold. Chronoboon 1 gold. So I kind of like it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My first, but again, I'm trying to check myself. Do I like it? Because my initial thought is that with Chronoboon's 1 gold, you're not scared of using Chronoboons anymore, and you're pretty much just bottling up like you're bottling up like Songflowers and stuff, right? Like just for a Songflower, or just for like a one-off buff, like just for a couple tribute buffs or whatever. Like it's basically, it's no problem. I kind of like it. I feel like the spirit of the game has already been affected by Chronoboon, and not necessarily in a negative way. I kind of like Chronoboon, actually. I honestly think when I look back on vanilla, Chronoboon is one of the most genius moves they made. And I do fully understand that some people, like Zorant, I remember he was saying that he doesn't like it because he's like a big world PvP guy, and you know, he liked the idea of protecting your buffs and that type of emergent gameplay that would come from it. But I do like Chronoboon. I think it was one of the most genius changes they made to vanilla. It like genuinely like enhanced the game overall. So I mean, that's my initial impression, is that I'm kind of not mad about that. It kind of sounds good. I agree. Vanilla with DS is all the change it needs. Not that it even needs it, but it's low-key awesome. TBC with DS would be nice. What up, Grills? Good to see you, by the way. PvP is such a small community, though. I think this will allow more healers and tanks, which is IMO their goal. Yeah. But, okay, so, Airbud Denier, by the way, thank you for the comment, bro. You're the first time in the chat for you. I appreciate you, like, you know, making a comment and just saying hi. At the same time, bro, just to build off what you're saying that pretty much they added dual spec because, you know, the PvP community is small and they're trying to increase people's interest in PvP and change the 14 system so more people will participate, you know, shorter BG queues, win. I get that, but to build it off, I don't know, I still think the PvP community will be kind of small even with that change. It's not just going to explode and be the main thing. And the PvE implications of making that change are going to be very altering to the fabric of the game. So, like, even if you're just, like, most people are still going to have no interest in PvP in vanilla, and they're just going to be doing their thing, raiding and doing dungeons. And the fact that they can dual spec it up, no problem, I feel like, in their mind, they perceive it to just be quality of life. They think that the game is better. They can play the game, you know, they can get more out of their $15 a month. But it's hard to see, like, what you're missing at the same time. I don't know. It could be a cooked take, because I try to, like, think about it again, and I go, like, you know, if most of us playing this game have played these servers before, and, like, you understand exactly what I'm saying, and you're just kind of like, bro, I hear what you're saying. I understand the original formula for vanilla and what made it so awesome. I get it. But I don't need, it's like, I don't need that lesson on why the game is so good, or, you know, that part of it. Like, I've played this so much that, you know, I'm basically just, I can just skip the tutorial, you know, I can, like, skip through the cutscene. Like, I get it. But, yo, what's up, Sheik-X? Let's not forget, Chronoboon was a stolen idea from Turtle WoW. Is it really? Turtle WoW, is that true? Turtle WoW had Chronoboon in before. I've never heard that before, dude. I have never heard that. I don't know if that's true or not. That's crazy though, if it is true. If vanilla came out today, would it be as popular? There's too much there. There's too much there. I'd have too many questions for you. I kind of think it would, though. Because I'm assuming that none of the other versions of WoW came out. Like, basically, if World of Warcraft never existed, is the way I'm looking at it. No, WoW never never existed in the world, and World of Warcraft came out today, and people heard this music for the first time, and the concept of Horde and Alliance, and the simplicity of it, the pacing of it. It came out today. No one had ever heard of World of Warcraft. I think it would be very successful, man. I don't really know exactly how much, but this game is like art in motion. Like it's very, very beautiful game. And I want to believe that it would be. Bagnon has been blocked from an action only available to the Blizzard UI. Disable this. There would be so much more or less MMOs without the existence of WoW. Oh yeah, that too. Plenty of people interested in the Pantheon MMO, which is the spiritual successor to EverQuest, so I think Vanilla would stand a decent chance today. I just can't believe people are still talking about Pantheon. I feel like I heard about that game coming out like 10 years ago, and it just never came out. But is it out? Let me check in with YouTube. Yo, are you leveling a new hunter every stream? Nah, this is just my second one. My first one died. I died in the Barrens pretty early. And I thought about playing Warlock or something else, but Hunter is just my class, bro. Like, I love the sounds of it. It's just kind of what I want to play. What class is the fastest leveler in HC? I mean, fastest leveler in HC is probably a mage, technically. But that's only if you're like a, freaking Giga Chad. Not for most people, it's probably Hunter, yeah. But at the same time, remember we talked about it last stream, that Hunter apparently when they looked at the data, I almost don't want to believe it's true. This is what you guys said. You guys said Hunter was the lowest success rate. It was the lowest success rate hardcore class in terms of getting to 60. That's crazy. I actually get it though. I get why that is. As a Hunter player, I can see everything that can go wrong. Because it can be like a pretty brain dead class if you want it to be, right? But like, it's just those moments where you get caught with your pants down, right? And your defense skill is like super low, or like you just like you rely too heavily on fan death, or like you just have no melee weapon skill because you're not like being cognizant of leveling it up, and then you get caught in a bad spot, pet dies, and you have to melee something, and then you try to wing clip it like 47 times and it doesn't work, and you die. Yeah. Mage Hunter than Rogue, Prop Hunter. I don't mind dual spec. As a Warlock, it's easier to farm, be able to afford consumables, and etc. I can play my lock for longer without having to roll another class only for farming. Yeah. Like I said, if I'm a Warlock playing on Anniversary Realms, I think I'm having a good time. I think you're pretty buffed. Thinking about it. I don't know, dude. Is Rogue super popular on the Anniversary Realms? I feel like surely it is. That seems wild to me that every rogue can just be subbed at all times when out in the world. The world PvP must be just... But I guess everyone can do PvP specs, so all the druids are some sort of like... I don't know. All the mages are frost. 50% of the 60s on Doomhowl is Rogue. Oh, but Doomhowl is the hardcore server, right? Been on the anniversary PvP realm since day one. Haven't seen a single person negative about dual spec, even though I'm against it. Yo, that's crazy though. That's crazy to me. You know what that says to me, dude? You know what that says to me? Because I don't know why. I want to believe you. You know what that says to me? The vanilla diehards, the vanilla purists, the Nost gamers, the private server Andes that were here 10 years ago. They're gone, bro. They're all gone. They're gone. They're no longer part of the community, bro. They moved on. They got a mortgage and 3 kids, and they got a minivan, and they got a Honda Odyssey, and they're going to. They're gone, bro. Like long gone. It's a new demographic now playing. They're gone, bro. Like the fact that so you're telling me there really wasn't even like a fight about it. Like Blizzard announced the dual spec feature for these realms, and you're telling me that it was almost just like a resounding like, huzzah, good call, Blizzard, great call. That's a great call. About damn time they took this flawed game and improved it. This flawed game finally got a nice quality of life upgrade. Is that what they said, guys? Is that what they said? Finally, vanilla WoW got a quality of life upgrade that it so desperately needs because the game is so flawed. The people begged for it, so they added it. Glad seeing you stream again. These talks are the best. Thanks, man. What's up? I'm Renzar. Appreciate it, bro. I like talking about WoW, though. Yeah. Yo, honestly, like, whatever you guys want to talk about, like, you guys carry the stream, like, whether it's WoW or life, coffee, pickleball, whatever it is, you asking a question in chat is, like, the best way you can support the stream, because it just gives me something to talk about, man. Because the second I feel bored and, like, I don't really know what to talk about, I usually just start winding down the stream. It's only because of anniversary. The purists are on era. True, though. That is true. The purists are on era. I can see that. So era realms still going hard. Era realms are still doing good. They aren't gone. They're washed out by all the newer players, which is good in a way. Yeah. At times they are changing. Did they mess with the XP rates at all, by the way, on the anniversary realms, guys? Or is it completely 1x? Is an era a ghost town with a fucked economy? It wasn't when Deviant Delight was going, dude. Everyone was, I mean, there's a lot of people playing Mancrick, White Man. Dude, Torrens looks so cool. Torren Warrior. Yeah. Yeah, I will shout it out real quick. So this right here, Cactus Apple Morning Surprise, is a light roast breakfast blend. It's a tribute to my favorite game. I started a coffee roastery a few months ago, and I've been doing event catering and all that type of stuff. It's called Side Out Coffee. It's a pickleball inspired specialty coffee brand, and we're partnering with a lot of the big tournament tracks. But just for the lulz, I wanted to make like a tribute roast to my favorite game. So it's called Cactus Apple Morning Surprise, based on the fruits of Duratar, the original Starting Zone quest. And I partnered up with Grays on it, and it's been doing pretty good, man. So I appreciate all the support. What up, Mushroom? Good to see you, bro. 1x, so it's fully 1x. Seen a lot of mages and warriors, not so many rogues. I was a P server sweat, but I haven't played in 3 years. You're kind of right. Yeah. Times they are changing. A P server sweat. Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Does anybody feel this way? Like when you're addicted to playing WoW, and you're in there, like that's your life. You're waking up, Discord, grinding all day. Maybe you're working from home, maybe you're a developer, whatever it is. You still gotta like keep the lights on, right? But like, you know what I mean? Like your world is WoW. the years just melt away. They just like fly by. I swear, it goes by so fast.
Time is money, friend. Hey, how you
And
doing?
it's like the outside world is like passing you by.
Be good.
That's how it feels.
Yo, keep it real.
Alright, let's table pet. Kill Fizzle. Level 11 should be easy, right? Let's tame a scorpion, a scorpid. Or do we get a boar? Boar's kind of nice with the charge. 9 boar. Yeah, that'll do. Wow, just melts time for real. Yeah. Yeah, it does, man. How's the coffee business going? You guys ever get the mobile shop up to the North Bay? I'd definitely come find you guys. Yeah, dude, it's up. Yeah, it's up and running. I've been actually, it is going really good, man. Honestly, like, I have never had a business go this well out of the gate before. You know, I want to think, you know, you just get a little bit better at doing stuff over time, but it's going really good. It's just a ton of work, you know, like, but it's going good. The event catering side and selling the beans, and I'm actually working with some manufacturers right now to launch a portable espresso maker, and I want to sell it on Amazon and stuff like that. But we're still a little ways out towards developing it. But basically, it's going to be chargeable via USB-C. It's going to be 20 bar espresso machine. The running watts when it's charging is only going to be 100 watts. And the main thing that kind of separates it from other things is it's going to actually have like a custom tamper. It's going to have like a custom dosing funnel and all like the quality of life tools you need to just make espresso comfortably. And it also will have a heating element built into it, so you don't need to have a separate kettle or anything. Because all these portable espresso makers, whether it's the Neo or whatever, like they all expect you to have like a kettle. So I want to make that, and it's like that's missing on the market right now.
Relax.
But yeah, we're still working on that. I buy it, yeah. Yeah, for the coffee heads, you know what I mean. Like, you know, they have these portable espresso machines, but like if you don't have like a custom tamper for it, like it's just so annoying. Or if you don't have a dosing funnel, you're just spilling the grounds everywhere, and like it's not great. What's your thoughts on any negative effect the likes of OnlyFangs is having on the game? I feel like it's making a bit of a mockery of HC and the original meaning of it. I loved watching you, Gray, Tommy, etc. It was all very different. What do you mean by that, Gary? Can you actually extrapolate a little bit on that? I'm really interested in what that means. How is it making a mockery? Like, are they disrespecting the game in some way? From what I've seen and just looking at it, I feel like everyone I've seen in OnlyFangs is actually playing the game. They're not just like giga swiping and stuff like that. People are kind of taking it easy. It's the only thing I've kind of seen that made me flinch a little bit is it does kind of feel like stuff maybe is done too much for content. Does that make sense? But at the same time, you're like trying to stop a chef from cooking. Like, I feel like some of the reactions and some of the stuff that they're setting up and doing seems a little fake. But I don't even know if that's bad, bro, because I've been in that position before too. You're a full-time content Andy, and like you're not always gonna have this burning passion to play vanilla, and sometimes you just gotta check the box. You just gotta show up and punch in and punch out, and like, you know, some of that just might be the case too, right? Like they're just trying to put on a good show for the viewers at the end of the day. But it's kind of, I guess, like I get a little bit of a vibe of like milking stuff a bit. Like they set up a content thing and then they just milk it to death before they actually do it. And the reactions aren't that like authentic on certain stuff, like how they're actually feeling. Does that make sense? But like again, I don't think that's like some horrible crime or anything like that. It's just you know, I honestly am not that great of a content creator. I've learned that over time, because I really think like the best content creators are the ones that like play it. You have like a bit. You play like a character when you're streaming. You know, you're like extra loud, extra whatever. You play a character. You put content first. And you almost like suspend reality a little bit when you're streaming.
I have just the
and you do your thing. That's like the winning formula. You know what I mean? So like,
be careful.
I don't even know. Like I don't even know if that's even something to be critical of, right? Like, I hate the word content. It's first and foremost a content guild. It's true. No, I get that, and I think they've been transparent about that from the jump, right? But there's multiple ways to build that car. You can be a content guild, but do it in a way that's still authentic. Because I think the authenticity is a big piece of streaming, right? Like, are your actions and reactions to things truly authentic? Maybe they don't have to be. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. For me, that's always been big. Like, you don't want to watch somebody fake something. You don't want to watch somebody go like fake an orgasm or like, fake a reaction to something, and if they're not actually feeling that way. You know what I mean? And it kind of makes me cringe a little bit if I feel like it's kind of a fake reaction. Dude, all live streamers have fake personas. It's definitely a best practice because it like shields you from a lot of trolls and haters and shit. Because a lot of the negative feedback and stuff will just like bounce off your persona, and no one really knows how you actually are. Because people start to go like, oh, he's just playing. It's just a bit, you know. Even if you put your foot in your mouth, you say something dumb, something cancelable, whatever. If you play a character on stream or whatever, people just go like, oh, that's just his like character or whatever. Like, it's fine. Have a great stream, Card. You're rolling. Oh, thanks, bro. See you later. See you later, Drazon. Peace, man. Oh, I should have dinged 12 before coming here. Fuck.
And honor. Loktar, for the Horde. What do you need?
Yeah.
Strength.
That's what it is. I agree with you. Some of the stuff is way over the top. Feels a lot more reckless, careless, and just for content instead of doing things more seriously and methodically to actually progress. I do get it's mostly being done for content. The thing is, though, bro, Gary Barlow, is I actually think that hardcore provides checks and balances to the content Andes. Does that make sense? Like, if you're playing normally, if you're playing normal vanilla WoW and you can die over and over again, you can be an absolute dog water player. You can not even care about the game, have very little knowledge of the game, progress all the way through the content, and just be carried and not really care about the game and really don't have much understanding of the mechanics or how the game works or any of that stuff, and go through the whole server life cycle. You feel me? But hardcore, even like hardcore, like in OnlyFangs, is for content. But the fact that if you die, you have to start over and go back to level 1, and like that is actually worse content to like restart, and your viewers get tired and get DR'd by that. It actually provides like a checks and balances. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, yeah, you should do stuff for the content and it's spicy with stakes and all that, but like if you die and if you do disrespect the game, if you do get complacent, this game will kill you. And then you're getting sent back to the drawing board in terms of coming up with like a content roadmap, and just like, you know, all your metrics are down and stuff like that. So that's what comes to mind when you say that, you know. And still be dog at the end because you weren't pushed to get good. Yeah, I think so, but viewers tend to like it when their streamers die as they get to watch them do it all again. But do they though? I mean, I don't know. Do people like watching it all again? Like, if you're Grays, if you're one of the main people in OnlyFans, like S-Fan, you're one of those people, and you're running UBRS and you're running Dire Mall West, and you're doing spicy content, and you're like, you know, viewership's good and like there's good comms, and you die, and you're back to Duratar, I feel like your viewership's probably in shambles. Is my guess. Maybe not, I could be wrong, but I feel like it would fall off. So yeah, you have to milk stuff for content, but you can't die. Nice. Boars eat fruit. That's awesome. Yes.
Speak,
Yes.
friend.
Eat fruits. Shiny red apples.
For the Horde.
Very nice. Most of my friends won't play Anniversary. They stick to hardcore. They love it. What do you mean though? Isn't hardcore is Anniversary? This is Anniversary right now. Peekaboo has died 3 times and is not a 10k indie. It's been fun seeing who's a real entertainer and who's just good at WoW. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think though? Like, what's your perspective as like a viewer and stuff like that? Because that's, at the end of the day, like, that's a really big deal, man. Like, a game's livelihood really is dependent in a big way on content creators and streamers and stuff, keeping that like community feeling, keeping the lights on, keeping the game's heartbeat pumping. You know what I mean? So like, you know, love it or hate it, how good of a game to stream, like how good is your game to stream is like a really big deal, right? So if hardcore ends up being the best content on Twitch and on YouTube, and that's how people feel the most invested with their characters, and even from a playing perspective, like that's where the game feels the most dangerous and real, is hardcore like the future of vanilla WoW? I'm even thinking about years from now, the people that are still playing vanilla and people still streaming vanilla, is it going to be normal or is it going to be hardcore? I don't know, man. I feel like the content stakes are so high now and everything like that, that just maybe streaming normal vanilla isn't enough. I don't know. At the same time, we had a good run on EV Delight. We were just playing normal WoW and having a great time, and viewership was pretty good. I'm not sure. All right, let's get out of here, man. Let's go to the Barrens. People might try TBC hard. Back to Bloodset. What up, Zerker? How you doing, man? It's amazing and crazy to think about how this all started. HC and OnlyFangs wouldn't exist without you.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the least humble dude in the world to agree with you. I feel like it looks so bad to agree with you, but I'm not gonna lie to you, that is true. And I know it's true. In my heart of hearts, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I know how this all started. Some of you guys know how it all started. But at the same time, you know, who really cares how it all started? It doesn't matter. I'm not owed anything. I just kind of got lucky with it. But yeah, it is crazy. I've thought about that before, bro. I've thought about that before and been like,
For the Horde!
Dude, what is this?
What can I help you with?
Butterfly effect? What is this, like, insane butterfly effect?
Dabu.
You know, the millions of views, the hundreds of thousands of people whose lives got impacted and changed in some way, not in some huge way, like they're, like it's, you know, changing lives really, but like, you know, just all of it. The butterfly effect. But yeah, I mean, it is a trip. It is a trip. Oh, dude, I just realized something. I realized something so hype. We're Troll Hunter. You know what that means? Guys, we're Troll Hunter. Oh, shit. This makes me so happy that I'm Troll. We're doing this spec, boys. Monster slaying. I'm telling you, bro. Only as Troll, it's worth it. It's only as Troll, bro. Because we have... what is it? The Beast Slaying. Look, we got Beast Slaying racial. So, I don't know. In my opinion, the 5% you get from that, and you're going to the Barrens, and you're killing so many beasts, I feel like it's correct. You go monster slaying, and it makes me so happy every time. And just being Troll actually does change your talents. You know, we can tactically respec later, but that shit makes me happy. We are Troll. Let's go, dude. Oh, man. So fun. Playing Beast only kill Troll Hunter. Oh, what up, Jalen? Good to see you, man. Yeah, that makes me happy. You play survival? Yeah, I've played every single Hunter spec known to mankind. We're gonna level this guy's survival, yeah. I've leveled a bunch of hardcore hunters before, like probably 4 or 5 to 60. Slay beasts. Yeah. I worry that they're making a fad out of it that will go away with them, but maybe without them making the fad, there wouldn't be as much of a buzz with it. You know, to be honest, man, my loyalty isn't to any of those content creators. My loyalty isn't even really to Blizzard. My loyalty is to vanilla WoW, and in its purest form. As all the chips panned out, that's the only thing I really give a fuck about, is that, you know, when it comes to all this, you know, I try to think about it for the, like, the legacy of vanilla, and like for this game to be remembered and cherished, and people will still play it in the years to come, and it always having like a, you know, a place in history. And when I think about it from vanilla WoW's perspective, this OnlyFangs shit, all the content creators coming together to get people involved in vanilla, is the best thing that can happen to the game. Because there's really no other way to market this game in 2025. I can't really think of one. Are you just gonna run normal like CPC campaigns and you know, on Meta and Facebook and Instagram and, you know, play World of Warcraft vanilla? Like that's not gonna work, because I don't think it will. Like, how else are you gonna market this game? That's the way, you know. It's the highest quality way to promote it and just organically get a bunch of non-endemic people who are younger, you know, Gen Z types, to actually want to try vanilla WoW. And that's the type of shit that gets another generation, that at least gives this game a shot of inspiring another generation, even a newer generation than Tommy Salami and all them, those people, you know? Because even Tommy and like Graves and all those, they're getting up there now too. You know, I always thought of Graves as like a little kid. He was like a little brother to me or whatever, and same with like Tommy and all those people. But, you know, they're probably late 20s now. You know what I mean? There's even another wave after them. Getting them into vanilla, right? Like this, so I hear you, bro. Like, some of the OnlyFangs stuff could be cringe. Sometimes they milk it, they take it too far. I don't really think that a lot of them probably have the game's best interest at heart, because they don't really have that connection to the game like we do. To them, it's just a game. To a lot of us, it's the game. It is the game of our life. It is the game that we actually care about. You know what I mean? Like, so whether they care about the game or not, like, I don't know. I think it's a good thing, bro. I honestly do. Like, this whole OnlyFangs thing and all that. Richard just referenced the old commercials. I just don't think they'd ever do it though, bro. Realistically, this is the only shot of inspiring a new generation to play. Realistically, Activision Blizzard, you think they're gonna carve out budget to promote vanilla WoW and Classic? Nah, dude. This is for them. This is like evergreen servers. They're gonna keep the lights on. They're gonna know there's gonna be some boomer gamer population that's gonna play it. But big, massive Twitch streamers coming together to create emergent gameplay, like, within this game world. Honestly, bro, the more and more I think about it, it's kind of amazing. Because what OnlyFangs is like, it's kind of what we always did, man. With like Road to Rag and all of our hardcore stuff, we're playing in the sandbox. We're not just accepting the content that is handed to us on a spoon by Blizzard Entertainment and sucking from the teeth of Blizzard. We are getting into this world and finding reasons to play, coming up with challenges, coming together as a community, making our own fun with it. And like, I don't know if that's everyone's intention with OnlyFans. I feel like maybe some of them are just, they're looking at the analytics pane on Twitch and they're like, how do I maximize this? What are some good ideas? Like, I'm playing this dead game and I have to do something to keep the lights on. You know, I'm playing this dead ass game. I need to find some way to keep people watching and spending. Maybe that's their thought process. I don't know. But either way, like, it's really the highest quality way to market vanilla WoW. And we're actually pretty lucky if you're a vanilla WoW like enjoyer. This OnlyFangs it from the outside looking in, because I guess I'm technically part of OnlyFangs, but I haven't really done much in it at all, right? I'm like level 11 right now. I feel like it's made a really big impact, dude. Like, you guys are telling me that vanilla WoW is bigger than retail WoW on Twitch. Can you guys confirm or deny that once again? Like, even right now, maybe it's fallen off in the past couple weeks. Is vanilla WoW bigger than retail WoW on Twitch? If you tell me yes, I'm not. Thankfully, this camera is only from the waist up, because I'm instantly getting erect. That literally, like, makes me so fucking happy and titillated. I cannot even explain it in words. It's so fucking funny to me. I love it so much. Like, it feels bigger. I don't know. I feel like it was. I'm sorry. Titillated. It has been for a couple months, bro. It makes me so happy, because I do feel like a hater. And, you know, when I always shit on retail, but I can't help it. You guys just know me at this point, right? Like, I am a vanilla guy. I'm a classic guy. I don't like the retail stuff. And I know I should be like PC and just be like, you know, different strokes for different folks. Like, you know, you just play retail if you like it. I mean, that all goes without saying, right? But hopefully this is just like a real fresh take. Like, bro, I just don't like it. Like, I don't like anything that it, like, the game is just like a Frankenstein abomination to me. Like, so it makes me really happy that this old game, this ancient game that's so old now and so, like, figured out, is bigger than retail WoW, bro, than fucking Dragonflight. Oh my god, it makes me so fucking happy. That is so funny, dude. It's so funny, bro. I just want you to tell me, like, I just want you guys to, like, keep telling me all the ways that vanilla has surpassed retail recently. And I just want to relish in the analytics of it. Like, it's just, oh my god, it makes me so happy. Oh, dude, bricked up, yeah, dude.
How may I aid you?
That is.
Greetings. What do you need?
Oh my gosh, man.
Go forth.
Imagine you're on the Dragonflight team and you're coming up with, you know, all right, here we go, season 29 of PvP in Dragonflight. Here we go. Like, it's gonna be lit. We're gonna do the Arena World Championships. It's gonna be a big hit on Twitch, and it's gonna be a big hit on YouTube. And
go with honor.
you have like 1K viewers watching the World Championship, and then you have these people coming together to play vanilla WoW, and they have like 10x the views of all the retail, 10x the views of all the retail shit. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Liz only cares about pride crap in the trading post versus making a good game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about retail to comment on it. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I can hate on it from the outside looking in, right? Like, I can just, you know, shoot my shot, but I'm just the vanilla guy. The retail streamers are now in OnlyFangs playing vanilla.
Forsaken.
That's funny, man. That is so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Retail is far more complex than vanilla. You can just chill and talk to people. Yeah. I mean, what in your opinion, guys, is the best game to watch?
I've been expecting
you guys watch Twitch a lot. Like, it doesn't have to be WoW. Is it another game? Because I'm trying to think about it. Like, if it's a competitive game, like an esport type of game, I feel like that stuff is really fun to watch. Like, if I'm eating like a sandwich or something, I can go watch like a competitive esport game with casters, and it is really fun to watch that, and it's like highly enjoyable type of thing. But I'm thinking about like just day in and day out, like consistently checking into a stream. You know, the stream has a certain culture and community, and it's like your daily driver of a stream. I don't know if those competitive games are good for that. Like, I guess the more and more I've thought about it over the years, WoW is kind of like you know, leveling and vanilla and all this. Of course, I'm biased. I don't even know half the games out there, but like, I feel like it's kind of the best game to stream. Because it's long form content, right? It's mainly just like music and vibes, and you're just talking.
Hello.
You know what I mean?
Dark lady, watch over you.
But throw some out there if there's like other games that do it for you. You know?
Speak quickly.
Remember,
Rust.
patience, discipline.
Rust. Background classic WoW. If I'm watching StarCraft Brood War. Ooh, we got a StarCraft enjoyer in here. Hell yeah. Big StarCraft guy. It's more of the streamer than the game for me. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's not die. Guys, let's not die, let's not die. We died right about at this level, right? On our last hunter, because we were talking about glizzies, we were talking about Costco hot dogs. By the way, I'm still on the hot dog arc. You guys ever just go off? Are you guys binge eaters? Anybody else binge eat, like in the sense of like you get really into a certain type of food for like a period of time for some reason, and like you become wildly imbalanced and you just want to eat this one type of food like at a disproportionately high level compared to other foods? I'm kind of like that, dude, and I've been all about the glizzies recently, bro. Like it is. I go to the gas station just to get a hot dog or two now. Like I'm down that bad for glizzies. Like the Costco, if I can make it to Costco, it's great. But you know, I don't know what it is, man. Just how do you guys eat your hot dogs, by the way? Are you guys mustard people, relish, ketchup, plain? I just like a little ketchup, bro. A little ketchup, or the kind of, I do like that some of the bougie mustards where it has like the seeds in it. Yeah. Mayo. You're in the sushi arc. Ramen arc. Yeah, I've been through ramen arcs before too, especially when it's cold out. Oh, I love the soups. Soup's so good. In addition to being on the hot dog arc, though, I've also been on the Taiwanese beef noodle soup arc. I don't know if you guys have ever had that, but just really, really good. Like just tender slices of beef in like a pretty nice savory broth. It's not like a ramen where it's like spicy necessarily, but you know, like those fresh like yellow noodles they put in it and stuff like that. Pho, oh yeah, I like pho as well. Pho's really good too. Taiwanese baos, yeah. Love the baos too, 100%. Dried mangoes and pistachios for me. If you guys had to eat only one dish for 1 month straight, what would it be? Like, really think about it. Don't just type the first thing that comes to mind. Think about week 3. You're into this, and you have to only eat this dish, and you're 3 weeks in, and you're so DR'd on it. You kind of have to think about a food that has no DR. Maybe it's not even that initially tasty. Like, it's not like bursting with flavor. Maybe it's a little more bland, you know what I mean? Because you have to be able to eat this for a month straight. What is it for you? What's that sushi in a bowl thing? Oh, what do they call that? Not bento bowl. It's I know what you're talking about, bro. They have it all over here in California. It's like deconstructed sushi in a bowl with like edamame in it, and like fucking like rice and. I'm trying to think about what's it called. My wife really likes that. Poke. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I can't remember. Poke. Yep. Like a Pokemon, like a Pokeball. Yep. Poke. Mustard on the glizzy. Yeah, mustard's. Yeah, mustard's really good. I don't know why hot dogs are so good though. Like, oh, first of all, let me see what you guys chose. So burgers, no contest. I think burgers are a pretty solid choice. You can dress it up different ways. Yeah, and it's not necessarily burgers. Like, you could do burgers with fries. Like, could you eat a burger with fries every meal for a month straight? I could do that, and I'd probably look forward to it. It wouldn't even be a challenge, you know. You'd get sick of it, but like not that sick of it. I think it's a really solid choice. Poke bowl for a month straight. That's kind of hacking it, because you can do different toppings in it and diversify what the poke bowl tastes like a lot. It'd have to be like just a salmon poke bowl. Just chunks of salmon, edamame, same poke bowl every time. I don't think I could do that for a month straight. I actually think I would get sick to my stomach. Imagine having to eat salmon every meal. For a month, probably soups. You lose hella weight, true. Do I need to worry about macros in this hypothetical? If so, no way, I'm going burgers and fries forever. Yeah, no macros, no macros. This is just 1 month of eating the same dish every meal. But no, there has to be macros, because you can't just say like, all right, I'm having an Oreo McFlurry. Like, I don't know. Actually, that sounds pretty terrible. All you can eat for a month straight is Oreo McFlurry? Bro, I think after like 2 days, you're already fried of that. No savory? Yeah, you can't go dessert on this challenge. Impossible. Blizzards from DQ, only breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Ice cream every meal. The scurvy diet. Let me see. Poke bowl, poke steak, prime rib, and sweet potatoes. Ooh, steak, yeah. Steak. Ooh, you got me thinking now. Okay, for 1 month straight, could you guys eat every single meal? Wagyu, what is it? A5 Wagyu. So let's say an A5 Wagyu steak with the little thin fries, like the pomme frite fries, with some what's a good dressing for the fries? A nice aioli on the fries or something like that, right? Ooh, man, okay. I think we could eat that every meal, 100%. I don't think I would. It wouldn't even be a challenge. Oni is dropping in 7 minutes. Fly to org. Ooh. I could probably make it, huh? For sure? It's for sure dropping? It's Matt Shepard saying it, so it's got to be true. Come to org, fam? Okay, okay. Scheduled in Discord, okay. Alright, coming, man. Oh, by the way, does Ghetto Heart thing still work? I remember hearing something about that, but I already forget. Like, could I go into RFC and then get Ghetto Hearth back here to Crossroad? Or not? It does work? Okay. Kill one more hunter, too. One more hunter, please. There it is. So it works. Good. No, we got killed the hunter. Uh-oh. Water seeker. Cutting it close. Is this a hunter? Water seeker. That's a hunter right there, okay. I should make it. I should kill that one guy. Logout skips don't work. Ghetto Hearth does. Got it. Are there any other changes they made to Anniversary Realms, guys, that are like more of the subtle ones that maybe I'm not tracking? I'm curious. So far in my head, I know the new rank 14 PvP system is in there. They made Chrono Boon 1 gold. Dual spec. What else? Anything else? LFG tool? What do you mean by that? Like not like LFD tool, right? Not like you get into a queue automatically and it puts you in another group, right? Druids can use pole arms, JK? Oh yeah. Yo, remember when we made that big stink? We changed that though, right? I swear we did. Do I have main character syndrome or did we actually change that? We actually did, bro. The whole Alliance buff, whatever it was called. Oh man. Ooh, Marky Mark. Interesting. I wonder if that's that thing. It's like the OG LFG tool from TBC. Okay, that's right.
Blood and thunder. Go.
Let's look on your mini map. I had some white man homies who were mad about losing the ally buff. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Did Soda notice you yet, loser? No. I've honestly, I'm technically in OnlyFangs, like in the Discord and stuff, but I've reached out to basically nobody, have no idea what's happening. I don't even know if they notice I'm in that Discord, bro. I have no pull in there. I don't know. I mean, I just know Grays and Winky, really. I think Soda knows who I am. There's some times where like I dueled him before and he was like, oh, Scargoes or whatever, but I'm not even sure, honestly. No clue. Press I. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking weird, bro. That is weird. That is weird. Let me think. Let me think about this. Thoughts on this? Honestly, I mean, it's whatever, dude. This doesn't even. I don't know. It feels weird seeing this in a vanilla environment, but like, is it really a big deal? I don't know. I don't think it does anything bad. I'm thinking about it. Like, what does this do bad? I mean, seeing those icons is a little weird in vanilla, but I think it's fine, bro. Like, you know, it kind of. I guess what it would do bad, like the devil's advocate, is it stops people from typing in, you know, like the chats of the zones to find people to level with or to do quests with or whatever. Maybe it makes the world a little bit less dangerous. I don't know, but I think it's fine though. Does it automatically put you in a group though, or what? How does this work? Oh. You still have to find people. I'm gonna talk to them. Yo, Bill for real with the Twitch Prime. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, brother. It makes it, like, for me, it actually, I justify streaming a lot these days too by feeling like, you know, it is some supplementary income. It does help me get the word out about my business. You know, it is productive in some way because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I should be doing, either, you know, spending time with my kids or building my business out and stuff like that. So it does mean a lot, man. Like this, the subs and people buying the beans and stuff like that, it makes me feel like, oh, this is a pretty good, like, you know, use of time and stuff. So I appreciate it a lot. And you know, while we have a second of downtime, I will shamelessly plug my coffee company again. I started a specialty coffee roastery a few months ago. It's called Side Out Coffee. It's a pickleball inspired
What can I help you with?
brand of specialty coffee. So it's, you know, it's the highest quality coffee in the industry. SCA grade 1 specialty coffee, 100% Arabica. We roast everything fresh to order, so you can order nationwide, and we roast and ship same day if it's before 10 a.m. And this is our like WoW, vanilla WoW tribute roast. It's a light roast. It's pretty fruit forward, bright, juicy. But yeah, check it out. You can use Gray's Coffee as a code if you want to give him some commission. But yeah, we do event catering. We have a mobile cafe. We're selling our beans on Amazon. Amazon, Etsy, and hopefully gonna just build the business out this year. So. Man, there's a lot of people here. Look at this. Vanilla WoW Hardcore Realm 2025. The date is January 19th, 2025. Look at that, man. I almost want to make a short out of this. The date is January 19th, 2025. This is a vanilla WoW hardcore server. Months after it was released. Are we even calling this server fresh anymore? How long ago did it come out? It's still pretty fresh, but it's really cool to see that. Vanilla WoW 2025. We beat this game to a bloody pulp. We've recombobulated this game, ran our own private servers, gotten into the database, changed all the values around, tore it apart. Played this game in every way, on mobile devices, on desktops, on Steam decks. There's a million databases, min-maxed to all hell, every talent, everything. And through all of it, it still has never broken. It's still a fun, awesome game that people want to play. 2025. It's probably been 25 years since they started working on this project, I would imagine. Because they probably started working on it in like 2001 or something, and released in 2004. Crazy, man. Do you see yourself a key responsible for having hardcore on WoW? I mean, I almost don't even think people are gonna believe me if I tell you, but like I was literally there the entire. I was there on the very first conversation when they were even thinking about doing these realms, and it was literally like a 1 in 1,000 chance that it would even get approved as like a project. Like the person who made this all happen really went to bat for hardcore in a crazy way. Like he literally he threw a Hail Mary and he finessed it like crazy, and somehow he got it approved and like basically did it. You know, I it's still crazy. But I remember the earliest conversations of just like asking like, you know, what would be on the server, like, you know, how important is this, how important is this, like what features would want to be on the server, like. And I want to say about like a year before the server's even released, I remember I got called up and the dude was like, I'm on a ONLYFANGS server right now. I'm running around a ONLYFANGS server right now, like a real one. And I was like so hyped, dude. I can't even explain. I was like, dude, it's a real thing. Wow. Yeah. I'll just get an Oni buff and we'll go back. There it is. Wait, what? It's just delayed, right? Oh shit, we got Ren too. Oh fuck me. Oh, that's so good, dude. Oh my god. Every time, dude. Oh shit. Oh no. Chat. You fucking griefed me, chat. You didn't tell me to take my pet out.
Strong heart.
Oh my. Whatever. I'm still gonna be strong. But that's actually a huge deal. Fuck.
What can I help you with?
I'm washed.
Down.
It's almost like a bigger deal that it's on my pet than me. Oh. If I had a boon or something, I could put it on the pet. But I assume the boon, like... Oh, shit, man. It's okay. We're still gonna be pink misting stuff, right? If it was on my pet, too, though, I think we legit just grind for, like, 2 hours. Uh-oh. Yo, can you guys still see... Are we still alive? Can you guys still see me? Game crashed. Hold up. Maybe start. Are we still alive, boys? Game crashed. Okay, just give me a second. You can stare at that beautiful cactus apple morning surprise. Tactical game crash. Second. We're coming back. There we go. We're back. All right. Fuck it, man. Your bow is about to go wild. Yeah. This is fun though, guys. Just chilling with you guys. Playing a little vanilla. Soul of Iron. Oh boy. That's already a throwback at this point. Dude. Soul of Iron. Who even remembers what Soul of Iron is? Bro. I remember when they put that in as the first nod to the hardcore community. Yes, dude. I'm calling Grays up and just saying like, this isn't what I think it is, right? I want to go back and watch that stream. All that was real, guys. Like, that was not scripted. That was not fake. We found out about it together for the first time live. Yeah. The Soul of Iron shit. You can still get it? My god, bro. It does make me really happy, though. I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite game, and it's the game that I put, like, a large chunk of my like youth into, you know what I mean? And like just some of my prime years. Yo, what? Okay. Okay. Are we still in our prime, guys? Are we still primed up? I don't know, dude.
Strength and honor.
But
Sub-sub.
is your 20s your prime? You know what I mean? Like if it is, I'll put like a solid chunk of my prime into this game, bro. Like, and just streaming it and doing stuff in it, and like it makes me really like it makes me happy that we had an impact on my favorite game. And if they ever, you know, do a Wikipedia page or something for just
What are you looking
tracing
for?
World of Warcraft and all of it, and
With
like how it all
honor.
panned out for this game, I would like, you know, it would make me really happy to have a little footnote or something, you know. Wouldn't have to mean much.
Blood and thunder.
It's not like I invented the fucking wheel or anything like that, but just a nod to the community we built would be really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Carter's made AC official happen. Definitely something to be proud of. There we go. I fumbled the bag in a lot of ways. But I'm not tripping. We still had a good run. We did a lot of cool stuff. But Grays, you know, Grays still never really like Giga blew up too, you know? Like Grays really started a lot of this shit too, man. Like I honestly believe hardcore raiding was started because of Grays. Because Grays was like being extremely unhinged one day and he was like, dude, I'm doing it, man. We're doing hardcore raiding. It's gonna be sick. Like if you die, you have to delete your armor. That's all it's gonna be. And like everyone else, it just kind of like got everyone going like, bro, no, don't do that. Don't do that. It's gotta be one life. You know, it's gotta be one life. And it just started this snowball effect of like, okay, if you really want to do this, we're gonna do it with one life. Like we're raiding one life. Like it can't be some delete armor shit. Like Road to Rag, their very first idea about Road to Rag. And Blizzard, like, Road to Rag was not nothing. Like, Blizzard actually took full notice of it. You know, remember they shouted it out at BlizzCon? One of those BlizzCons? Road to Rag was a Grays for Days thing. The dungeon drafts. You know? Bro, the dungeon drafts. That's a Grays for Days thing. Grays and I did a lot of cool projects, man. We actually really did a lot of cool projects. And, yeah, I honestly wish Grays blew up even more. I feel like Grays deserves to be even a bigger stream, man. People underestimate the impact that Grays made on all this. RXP did well, at least. Yeah, that's true. RXP did well. But at the same time, bro, I took, you know, all the backlash against RXP. I pretty much fucking main tanked that shit for no reason. But yeah, took a lot of L's. Had a few W's here and there. Took a lot of L's too, though. That is what it is. RIP St. John. Yup. You can tell how authentically how touched cargoes was when we first found out about Soul Lion. Yeah, dude. I mean, that was my first little taste of having an impact on my favorite game. Yeah, like I said, it's not just a game. It is. It's the game of our lives. If you're watching this stream in 2025 and you've been here, like, you know, it's the game. We're not getting any younger. We're only gonna have less time to play games as we get older, so this was it, man. So many good times playing this game. Yo, what up, Quest? How you doing, man? I know zero about the RXP drama. Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to think back on it. I almost even forgot what it was, bro. People were just mad at monetizing the game, pretty much. Like, I think that's really what it came down to. People were just mad, like they thought it was like the guide was too OP, or like it was too predatory, the monetization. All that, I don't know. Hi, baby girl. You just wake up? Hi. You want to say hi? Come on, baby.
Oh, come here.
Just woke up from a nap, this little one. Let's go, HC Senior Tour. See you in 30 years. Yeah. No, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I really do. It does mean a lot. Like, you know, if I pressed go live and there's like, you know, 20 people here or whatever just watching, yeah, I'd probably just turn it off again. It makes me happy I still have a couple hundred people that will chill with me and play this game. What's your main thing? What are you guys playing? Are you guys playing hardcore Anniversary Realm, or is this kind of just the streamer thing to do, and actually all the real people are playing something else? Yo, what up, vibes? HCN, leveling on both. I'm just casually leveling the 2 in HC. Night Slayer PvP. Yo, another thing is, are people sweating this time around? Like, just in general, or is it actually a pretty casual? Is Anniversary pretty casual? Like, do people have the energy to like turbo sweat, like world first apes type shit, circa 2019? Or sorry, I shouldn't curse at my daughter here. Kind of casual, but that's kind of what I'm picking up, bro. I feel like the vibes are kind of casual. Yeah, it's kind of nice though, huh? Kind of nice, kind of cozy, dude. The sweat isn't as bad. Yeah. It's kind of cozy. I'm playing your favorite class, the Hate Priest. You've always been a priest enjoyer. I remember you played Dwarf Shadow Priest. You're a fish. Thank you. What is that? Pickleball. Yeah. Pickleball. Okay, we need mushrooms. Let's not die in the Barrens. Let's not fall asleep in the Barrens. This is probably the am I correct in saying this, guys? In the entire hardcore journey to 60, where I'm at right now is the most dangerous part of it all. It's probably true, dude. Pre-feign death, you're just in the Barrens. The Barrens has a big level range. You haven't really like stabilized yet as a character where you have lots of tools. You just got here. Weapon skills are low. There's a lot to do. You gotta be careful. You can go super slow and easy, nobody cares. That's pretty chill. Is anybody here having more fun with the game now than in 2019? Like, we gotta be careful. I honestly won't even like zoom out a little bit. Those roaming coal card packs. I remember the All Stars HC event. That was fun, dude. Yeah, it was really fun. HC All Stars was such an ambitious project. I put a lot of my own money into that, dude. You know, probably the most egregious allegation that was ever put against me, that the one that like hurt kind of the most, or some of the most, was people were saying, and a lot of people still believe this, that the 5K prize pool of HC All Stars, that I took 5K for myself, and like trying to make some kind of allegation that I scammed the people or whatever, right? When the reality is actually the opposite. That money I put up, no one else, that I was supposed to pay for it. If we couldn't find anyone to help cover it, that was coming out of my pocket because I really wanted to make it happen, man. You know, all those assets, everything I had built came out of my pocket, bro. Like, I literally have always been the opposite of that. I have never scammed anyone for anything. And I funded all the HC stuff out of my own pocket. Like, so that shit hurt the most, for some of the most out of all that, because people were trying to say that I did something, but I actually did the opposite. You know, but I mean, HC All Stars was sick. It was a success in my mind. Like, it was a memorable for everyone who played in it. It was extremely memorable. Like, the meta was really unique. It'll probably never have that meta again. Of just like doing dungeon races at various levels, custom weak auras. We had casters. It was probably as close to an esport as Vanilla WoW could ever get. Vanilla WoW PvE. And I don't mean that in a way to like upset people, because some people hear esport and they're like, yo, don't turn Vanilla WoW into an esport. But in my mind, it was like the best attempt at that, of doing it in kind of like a wholesome way and having it be fun, have some skill expression, a lot of content for a lot of people. And believe it or not, that HC All Stars event was literally what convinced Blizzard to finally pull the trigger and go for the hardcore realms. You don't have to believe me. Don't really care. But, you know, we put together a pitch deck that had all the analytics from the HC All Stars event, and they moved the needle, man. All the events. And, you know, remember we had Sarth and a lot of people casting it from the Blizzard headquarters or wherever that was. Like, HC All Stars was legit. ACS was so fun, but it nearly killed me doing it. Yeah, you played in it too, Pigsy? Nice, man. But yeah, that was one of the first times in my life that I ever experienced what it's like when people make something up about you that is... Usually stuff is kind of rooted in truth a little bit, right? Like, the people stretch the truth or exaggerate it. But that whole experience was one of the first times in my life where I saw people completely fabricate things based on literally nothing. And it's really scary, man, when people do that, because you don't know what else people can make up and whatever. Nice video. And it annoys me, all OnlyFangs, so they get, etc. All the praise now, but it was you, Grace Tactics, etc. that really made HC. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, bro. I mean, we were the pioneers, bro. We were Lewis and Clark out here in the Wild West, just exploring this game mode in a vanilla WoW for the first time. And it was really, really fun. It was really fun. But usually the first people who do stuff, usually they don't really... you know, they usually are not the ones that benefit from it the most, just with like all things in life in general. I got banned in so many chats defending you. Oh, no, I appreciate it, dude. I really appreciate that. I believe you when you say that for some reason. Reasons to not have taunt learned on pet, washed gamer, or a 5-head? Oh no, yeah. Very, very 5-head actually. I wanted to have more focus for charge. No, you're right, bro. I just forgot. It's not gonna matter much though, because I have buffs. I have Oni and whatever. It makes it less scary. These cold power would normally be pretty scary to fight, but we're fucking them up right now. Okay, Growl 2. Good call. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you, sir. Buzz Lightyear out here. Yeah. You know, that's one thing that makes me feel a little bit less washed, though, is what the little kids are into right now. It's not, like, completely unrecognizable to me. You know, there's some stuff that obviously we didn't have growing up, like Baby Shark is like the big thing my daughter's like super into. It's made by like Pink Fong, and it's like some Chinese animation thing that's like super popular with kids now. But I mean, other than that, it's like Disney stuff, you know, Buzz Lightyear, Woody, all that stuff. A lot of the boys are into like Hot Wheels and stuff like that. They still somehow kept that IP going. You know, it's all, maybe that's how it works though. With toys, they design the toys to be comforting for the parents, not the kids. Does that make sense? So the parents actually feel way more compelled to buy it because like the parents know what it is. Anyway, though, that is kind of cool. And even still like Pokemon and stuff, like, you know, just everything is still recognizable. Wait till she gets into Skibbity Toilet. What the heck is that? And he loves his Hot Wheels. They're everywhere in my house. Yeah. Yeah, we buy them, not the kids. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Blood shards. And I am washed. I'm still having a hard time getting these mushrooms, man. Oni buff ticking away, and I can't get this last mushroom to save my life. You plan to raid with the guild? Like I said before, I'm down if we can actually get to 60, and for some reason they're still trying to raid and all that. I just have no idea what that timeline looks like. I'm just streaming like every couple days on and off right now. But I'm down, dude. I'm down. You know what I want to do though? If I have any goals for this game and goals for myself, one thing I would like to do, guys, is I would like to do a tribute run on hardcore solo. I don't know why. To me it kind of seems like the ultimate test of everything you've learned as a hunter. You know, like, it's scary, dude. A lot can still go wrong. Like, but there are ways to you know, to fix it. But you have to play well and you have to be focused and like just know like the counter to everything that can go wrong. But to do a tribute run, just one solo on hardcore would make me really happy. So if we can somehow get there, I'm down. Roblox games, Gorilla Tag on the VR, Squid Game on Roblox. Yeah. I recently went back and watched the ZF he did with Baba Share Show. AC of all time moment. Hunter Bow Quest on HC is an experience. Bro, that's even scarier to me than Tribute. Dude, that's really scary because, you know, people can grief you on that, right? Unless they changed it. Maybe they like made some changes on Hardcore Realm. Dude, that would be so freaking scary. That would be so scary. Yeah, like the cleanser or whatever the guy's name who comes over and just one taps you. Yes, the final mushroom. Let's go. What happened to the Warlock? I tried playing the Warlock, man, but my heart just wasn't really into it. That's the more and more I play vanilla, the more and more I kind of realize about that myself. I like weapons too much. I'm like a gadgets and gizmos type of guy. I like being able to play with weapon setups and just all that stuff. Like, the casters don't really do it for me that much. Getting a big shiny new weapon, whether it's a, you know, a bow or a sword or even a shield or whatever, like, and I just want to play Hunter. Imagine what our parents felt when we started watching anime. Yeah. I mean, I'm in my 30s now, but it still feels like yesterday when I was in middle school. I'm like, getting into anime for the first time with my friends, and just I remember watching the stuff we were watching back then in middle school was Rurouni Kenshin. I was never huge in anime, you know what I mean? But like I definitely had like a phase. Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai Champloo, you know, like Death Note and stuff too, whenever that came out. One Piece, Naruto, all that stuff. I don't know if any of that stuff's still going. Bebop, yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Sure, classics. Yeah, they're probably all that stuff's probably like vintage anime now. Like, no, you know the first anime I ever watched? Pokemon, because that's technically an anime, bro. But I watched it dubbed. Dubbed Pokemon. I watched Pokemon on dude. Do you remember, guys? 90s Pokemon. The intense feelings of hype and joy that came from 90s Pokemon. Some of you must have been there, bro. I was like in 4th grade when Pokemon was at its peak. I'm talking about card game just came out. Card game was fresh. TV show was fresh. And cracking packs of Pokemon cards was fresh. Like, it was like new thing to do. And the meta at school was beating red version and blue version. And going to school with a link cable and trading people for Pokemon to make them evolve, to just discover things about the game, because like random things would happen when you would trade stuff, and like you didn't really have guides and all that stuff back then. Insane, bro. Nintendo Game Boy Red Pokemon. Where were you guys? Did you get, first of all, did you get red version or blue version? Or were you edgy and get yellow version because you had a friend from Japan or whatever? And where did you buy it? I remember where I was, bro. I was in Alexandria, Virginia. And I went to a, not Circuit City, what was it called? Comp USA. Anybody remember that? Comp USA store. They're all like out of business now. And I got a blue version. Blue version, yep. And right around that same time too, like it might have been a little bit after, I'm pretty sure like Smash Bros came out too. Red in a shop in Greece where I live. Red came first, blue I had both. Some kid at my school went to a special event and got a Mew and traded it to my brother. Yeah. Yeah, that was, I mean, that's next level, bro. There's no way the kids right now are having that same level of hype towards anything. There's no way. Like, what could it even possibly be? Smash Bros. Is peak sleepover game. 10 hours of pure adrenaline. No, 100%, dude. 100%. I mean, we experienced, like, the birth of the internet, too, man. I remember, you know... Yeah, I mean, I remember everything, bro. Like, the sleepovers, like, going over to your friend's house and you're starting to, like, Google stuff and, like, figure everything out and... You know, like torrenting stuff for the first time, LimeWire, all that shit, bro. Crazy. Blue gifted for the birthday. My son's 10 years old and his favorite game is WoW Classic. That's cool, man. seeing your first hologram Pokemon card? I don't know if that actually sticks out to me. I don't know, dude. That's not like a memory that sticks with me that much. I feel like there's a few things with the Pokemon arc that I remember. I remember just like the intense feelings of hype around season 1 of the Pokemon show, though. Like, and I remember the intense feelings of hype of collecting Pokemon cards for the first time, like, and going to like a store after school and buying like the packs, and it's, like just some stuff like that. I remember the weird little things stick out, like evolving your Magikarp into like a Gyarados, and turning this like floppy, useless Pokemon that did nothing into like, you know, your damn near your favorite Pokemon that looked awesome. Like, I mean, beating the Elite Four for the first time. I remember the Pokemon movie in I think it was in 2000, and they gave you like a card, like it was like a Mewtwo or like a Mew card at the door, stuff like that. Like, getting in the car and seeing my mom or dad get me a booster pack was such a hype moment. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I want to watch a video that invokes 90s nostalgia. It must be out there. If you guys have a good one, send it to me. I want to be able to watch something. I want to watch the 90s from a bird's eye perspective. And for a video to truly, comprehensively go over all the main super awesome things that happened throughout the 90s. You know what I mean? Like everything from basketball and like the Bulls, like, you know, and the Bulls and the Lakers and the, you know, the dynasties in the 90s there, the Chuck E. Cheese, the N64 and PS1, GoldenEye, Smash Bros, Pokemon. I want all of it in there, bro. I want to fully like make peace with the 1990s and be like, that was lit. Glad I got to experience that. The first Pokemon movie was hype. Yeah. Agreed. Ooh, green alert, green alert. Staff, we're gonna train staves too in a second. Nice. Yo, what's up, Tropical? How you doing, man? 90s are hype. Indeed. This might be lame, but do you have a take on the Pirate Software drama? Yeah, I do. I ultimately think he was in the wrong. I do think he should have done more for the group. Even if the vibes are bad, he should have just done more for the unit. Done a better job. But not doing a better job for the group, is that alone going to be, you know, enough to have people have this huge backlash against them? No. People make mistakes, people misplay, people crack under pressure, they, you know, they are inexperienced in a dungeon, they don't know what to do, and people have all types of defense mechanisms to like defend against criticism and to, you know, try to normalize the situation, whatever, right? So I get that. But for me, where like it makes me, the most unsavory thing for me is just the whole attitude on the situation. I feel like he's just like not, I mean, dude's in a position of massive privilege. Like, my understanding is he goes live and gets at least 10,000 human beings watching him on a daily basis. Dude is in a massively privileged position, probably doing really well, full-time content creator, and, you know, he has his name in the credits of WoW Vanilla is what I've heard, and just like, you know, just doing great. Like, so someone in that position too, like, bro, like, just take the L on the chin, dude. Just like say sorry, or like show a little bit of compassion, man. Just be like, I could have done better. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I misread the situation. Even if he doesn't truly believe that, bro. Even if he feels like in his mind that he played perfect, you know, people lost characters. People were upset. You know, just be like, yo, my bad. If you feel like I let you down, it's my bad. I thought I played it good, but like, maybe you're right. Like, maybe you're right. I could have done more. you know, or even just saying like, yo, to be honest with you guys, the vibes were off in that group for a while. I had a bad feeling about it. I saw it going from bad to worse, and like I just something, bro. I think people were looking for something, some glimmer of like empathy and humanity from it. But from what I've seen, and I didn't see everything. I just saw a few clips you guys sent me and his initial reaction during the thing. It seemed like dude was dying on the hill, you know, like, nope, I'm good, nope, did nothing wrong, nope, like, yeah, but you know, you guys would know better than me. It's just how it appears. Now you can't even use the word mana in his chat. I'm serious. That's funny. Yeah, all it took was for him to be like, yo, my bad, guys, I panicked. Yeah, exactly. 100%, bro. That's my take on it. Yeah. Just looking at the WoW section right now. Sony. Oh, Sony is playing OnlyFangs. Oh, interesting. Peekaboo, OnlyFangs. Yo, Pop's Bar and Grill. Oh, yo, good to see that guy. I remember that dude from Hardcore. He's playing OnlyFangs too, huh? 316 viewers? That's pretty good, man. He grew a lot. That's awesome. Good for him. Yeah. That's cool. Yo, what up, King? What type of content would you guys want to see from me, though, guys? Out of curiosity, I don't have that much of a following anymore, but like, is it just this type of stuff? Like, if you're me right now, what's the move? For those of you who have known me for a while.
What now? This had better be good. Beware the living. Speak quickly.
Level to 25 without armor.
Look,
try to level to 25
farewell, strength.
Only use items you get from chest or boxes. Yeah, that's original. No one's doing that right now. That thing from Graze, though, it is growing on me a little bit. I kind of see what it's trying to do with that. It's pretty cool.
How may I aid you? Go in peace.
Be an outlier and play PvP server? Ooh, I don't know, bro. I feel like I gotta stay. Hardcore is like more casual friendly, weirdly enough. You play normal multi-life and you're just leveling normally, I feel like literally like nobody cares. Okay. Let's buy ammo. Give you some bags too.
What do you need?
Let's go 1, 2.
May your blades never dull. Thrall Hall. Strength.
I know you do best when you do these chill streams and work on a project. Just do what you do, brother. We dig the chill streams. Alright, man. I appreciate it. Where have you been? Haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, I've just been adulting, bro. Just adulting. Working on some new businesses. Playing a lot of pickleball. All that stuff. Yo, I'm trying to get back. Anybody else trying to get back in the gym? I need to get back in the gym. Oh. Like, I'm like skinny fat right now. Like, I'm not, like, I'm alright. Like, I think I'm like 185 or so. Like, I don't feel great. Eating too many glizzies, man. I need to get back in there, dude. Yeah. You just feel way better, dude. Just way happier. Way happier. The thing, it's a balance for me, though. Like, I gotta get back in the gym, but not full send. How do I balance it? I just gotta go, like, 3 times a week or something, you know? think that's enough. You go 3 times a week and you actually like try hard while you're there. It's enough. But damn, man, you've been zooming. I went to dinner and you got 3 levels. Yeah, good to see you, bro, Amanda. How's everything with you? Been saying that for 2 years. Let me get a Chen's keg while I'm here. Get a little Chen's keg one time. How do you not have a category? It doesn't say WoW under your title? Oh yeah, dude, I'm not sure. That actually could be an issue. I might be getting less viewers than it could be. I am selecting a category, but I'm using Restream. And I'm selecting the category through Restream, and it may not be like going through the Twitch. That's a good call, though. Let's just change it. Thanks, man. Oh boy. Let's just reset this dude right here. Reset. You know Chen's keg is reference to the only panda in Warcraft 3? Yeah, I did know that, yeah. I did know that. I'm good, bro. Just chilling. My sister has 2 kids, so just watching them grow and being so grateful that I'm alive. 100%. That's pretty base. That's pretty base, bro, Amanda. Being grateful to be alive. That is pretty base. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These guys in trouble. 38%. He's got mad people on him. Whoa, bro. Try to peel for you, bro. I think they're good. He is a healer. Ooh, are these coming to us? Oh, they are coming to us. Okay. The leash redirected. Yeah? What's that? Thank you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for a little bit, boys. I appreciate it. I know it's a short stream, 2.5 hours, but I'm gonna take a little break. Maybe another stream tonight. No joke. I'm gonna spend a little time with the family, and then might be back in like an hour or 2, or a couple hours. Do a late night stream. I appreciate it. The vibe's been good. I really do appreciate all the chat, the messages. Keeps the stream going. Good to see you, bro, Amanda. I'll be back in a little bit, hopefully. All right, take it easy, guys. We're gonna host somebody real quick. Let me see. We'll just host my dude Crix, man. It's been a while. Just checking with Crix. I don't think he's playing WoW, but I've known Big Homie for a while. All right, peace, guys.